Speaking of that heat, you saw Alexandra's ice cream was really struggling to stay together out there.
Well, as things warm up both over the state and out in the Gulf, we want to check in with Nick Mikulas for this week's Farmer's Forecast.
Thank you all very much. Yeah, rain returns this week, and it looks like it's going to return with a vengeance in parts of the state. And it looks like the tropics become active here. We're watching some areas already down in the Gulf of Mexico. Warm water temperatures and pretty decent conditions for development will remain, especially in the southern Gulf of Mexico. And with that, that tropical connection is going to bring us loads of rainfall, lots of humidity, and slightly cooler afternoon highs because of all the clouds and rain. Now, it's still going to feel pretty warm out there because it's going to be so humid, but let's take a look and see who is the big winner on the rain. It looks like south of I-10, along and south of I-10, several inches of rain are going to be possible through the week, and then you get up north and it looks like those numbers do come down a decent bit, though I think we could see more rain up north toward the end of the week. So it is going to be fairly active out there. I know a lot of us don't need the rainfall, but it looks like we are going to be dealing with that. Now, temperatures are going to be slightly above normal, which is in the low 90s, upper 80s this time of year. So we could see some low to mid 90s, especially as we get into the weekend and next week. But all of this is going to hinge on that tropical development. And from a very basic standpoint, you can see here looking down to the Gulf of Mexico, we have mid 80s for sea surface temperatures in June. We are already about where we typically peak during the peak of hurricane season. So lots of warm water, lots of fuel, and decent conditions mean we're really going to be having to watch the Gulf of Mexico. And with all that said, it looks like the precip outlook is going to be pretty high here. We're going to be above normal on the precipitation, especially as we get later into the week and then into next week. And again, this is all going to hinge on if we see anything develop down to the south. And in some cases, it looks like if we see a lack of development, we could even see more rain because that circulation would be a little larger and more broad, and that would keep that pump of moisture coming over Louisiana. I'll be watching it all, and I'll keep you posted as I can. And we will be watching this as we head through the season here. So lots of tropical talk to come, it looks like.